It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
So the garbagiest people are clogging the comms so much that I knew they'd be in the rest of the show. So I had to go deep into the bowels of Right Wing Watch to find this white supremacist dude who's doing, I think, a segment called White Guy Wednesdays or something, saying that if he had to choose between a society whose trains ran on time but threw gay people off of a roof and a society where he might be late to work but did not throw gay people off a roof, well, I'll let him tell you what his decision would be.
Like, who cares how they treat homosexuals? Why do we have to like measure things based on how they treat homosexuals?
Right.
Can't we measure things based on everything else? Like, why does that always have to be the most important thing?
Yeah.
Oh, they throw gays off buildings. So? How does their train system work? Is my train going to be 12 hours late? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, I'll look the other way while they're throwing some gay dude off a roof. If my train's going to be on time and they're going to serve me a meal? So which one would you rather have? Trains to be on time, society to function, or society to be completely dysfunctional, and they throw gays off roofs? Or society to be completely dysfunctional and totally homosexual, and they're like turning your kids gay. I'd say I'd choose the functional society where they throw gays off roofs and make women wear turbans or whatever it's called.
Potato sacks, literal potato sacks.
Yeah, not turbans. What are they called? Hijabs.
Really great, just a really great moment there to expose how stupid Vincent something is on White Boy Wednesday. Sorry, I got the name wrong. Just every little logical fallacy that just is designed by him as the choice you would have to make. Like, I feel like you say it's a functional society that throws gays off roofs. I feel like that's a dysfunctional society. And I think that you can have a fully functional society where everyone can just be left alone to have whatever relationship they want. But it's just this whole dynamic of D-bags being like, let's see what we can say today in creating my white nationalist paradise fascist society.
Yeah, like obviously this dude, both of them are awful. But the bigger issue for them, I think, is that they're so stupid, like so bad at even expressing their stupid points. So dumb. It's like they once heard of like the trolley question, like doing like ethical experiments with the idea of but they think
exactly.
Oh, so it's about trains. Now I'm into trains. All of my hypotheticals have to be about. You can be too into trains. It turns out I learned in that video. Here's an idea. Maybe it's not an either or. Maybe societies aren't sorted into two boxes. One where trains have full dining cars. Why is he so focused on the train thing? And the other where they routinely murder out groups. Maybe, just maybe, like there's something that can influence both of those things. And maybe if you look around the world, the places where they routinely murder members of the LGBTQ community are not necessarily the best functioning societies. There's probably no way to figure it out though. There's probably no way to have any actual information to answer that question with.
So that's my garbage person.
Thank you. Very, very garbagey. He really just wanted to talk about trains. And this is the best way to get a conversation going with his buddy about trains.
I love the narrative where he's just like, oh, let's think about those societies. We're like, all right, we gotta forget. We're not thinking about gay people. They're like, oh, well, let's make the trains run on time. What do we need to do to get that? And the more on time the trains get, the more gay people they have to throw off roofs. Like, every time we try to make the train, or the fewer people, like what world do you be like, all right, let's stop throwing the gay people off the roofs? They're like, oh my God, the trains are late now. How did that happen? No, it never happens. It never would happen.
Not how it works. Okay, very good garbage person. Don't know the person's name, hope to never find out.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.